All right, what's going on, everybody? So, man, I'm tired. It's like 12 o'clock at night, and normally it's not late for me, but I had to get up early. So, first I want to start off by saying thanks for I have the who I've seen like come to the channel, man. Thanks for the views, thanks for the likes, thanks for the comments. I really appreciate that. That's really cool that I actually got like 2 subscribers already, which isn't a lot to anybody else, but to me that's like really badass. And so yeah, and I want to talk about the gameplay. What you're watching is Witcher 3 Death March. This is on Death March difficulty. I believe I'm level 18 in this clip, and I'm just doing some free roam and some side quests. No main story here. But the topic of the day is basically me jizzing over The Witcher 3, man. I just want to talk about The Witcher 3. The Witcher, first of all, also, this video is 19 minutes, 34 seconds. I'm going to try and commentate over all of it, or most of it. Might stop 30 seconds early. I'm going to try, but I don't know. Like I just want to talk about it. So I've been trying to think of a title, and I just for the video, maybe draw some attention, and I'm just like,
hey, what's up?
I don't know. I just want to just gush over The Witcher because this is my favorite. This is
Hey, can you hear me?
my favorite game of all
Can you hear
time,
me, right?
and I think it's the. I know everybody is always like, well,
Blake.
there's no best game of all time. It depends on the genre and all that shit. Well, no. This is the best game of all time.
Blake?
It is. It's so, man, it's the best game. Like, hands down for me. I can replay it over and over. I got at least over 200 hours on Xbox. I don't have my Xbox anymore, but I do. And you can still check my account. On Steam, I think I have 74 hours by now. So like 270 hours
all right, dude,
total
I'm
or
playing The
more.
Witcher
I'm
right
not
now.
sure exactly how much on
And,
Xbox, but
it
it
was
was
using
like
my-
retarded. Like I completed it 100%.
It's fucking weird.
of
It was using my PlayStation
like every question mark, everything.
as
So,
a mic.
dude, I just want to talk about why this game is just
Yeah.
so awesome. I believe like everybody's already picked it up, and maybe start talking about CD Projekt Red and how they're not making The Witcher 4 right now. They're
I gotta
making
get it. I'm
Cyberpunk
doing a,
2077.
I'm
Have you
a
ever
lot-
played it before?
I mean,
along those lines. Let's
I
just start off
played
with
it,
Witcher.
and then
First of all,
returned it because I didn't
Also
want
wanna
to
get out
dive
of the
into
way.
it because I wasn't.
I
ready
haven't,
to,
unfortunately.
I
This is
wasn't
my
gonna
first
play,
Witcher
like,
game.
all the way through yet.
Although I've seen like Let's Plays of The Witcher 2.
Yeah, I'm gonna play
Haven't
it.
seen The Witcher 1. I heard that one's basically like
I'm,
kind of, not trying to cut it. Like
I'm gonna
I just
stream
heard The
it.
Witcher 1's like real dated now, like almost unplayable. I heard The Witcher 2's still like so good to play, but I've watched most of that. So you don't even have to have played those games to get into this game. First
Got a
of
good
all.
workout in.
That's awesome. It's awesome. And so whenever they showed off the E3 at E3 for the first time, the graphics were just like, what the fuck? Like this looks fucking real. Yeah, it did get downgraded.
Oh, really?
It did. Well,
Well,
let me tell you,
pre-workout.
the graphics in this game are.
Mesomorph.
Look, you got
Yeah.
The Order, you got Uncharted 4. No. As a whole, to me, I think this is the best looking game ever. Like,
It's kind of cool.
and it really comes down to things like flora.
Some pre-workout.
and like just thickness of like stupid things like grass. Like, dude, it's amazing. This game is, whenever you get to Skellige,
Is it for bulking?
or Skellige, however I'm gonna pronounce it
Depends
Skellige,
how you
whatever.
lift, really. I mean, I took it.
Man, whenever you get
and
to
I still
Skellige.
lost weight taking it. It just
I mean, Velen looks
the
just
reason it's bulk is 'cause
Velen's
it's
the best
creatine.
looking game of all time.
Oh,
Skellige
creatine,
is
that's
like
a myth
the
that
best
it
looking
bulks.
game of
It
all
actually
time.
doesn't. Creatine
I know that
doesn't
doesn't make
bulk
sense,
at
but
all,
it does.
actually.
Yeah, it just has like.
Dude,
it
it's
says it's
so,
bulking, it just- it depends
oh
how
my
you work
god,
it,
it's
yeah.
so awesome. They
I really like
densely
it so much,
populate
so
everything.
I've
It's like they
used it
had
for the
just,
longest
they
time,
worked
but
on
so
every
now just 'cause I'm
detail,
kinda
man.
Mhm.
The graphics
Good.
in this game
I
are
have, like, one more
stupid
scoop
awesome.
left of it.
Another thing that I
Get rid
hope
of it.
games take away from this is
You
wind.
better not be using
Wind?
water.
I don't like.
We don't
I've
use
never
water
seen
in
wind
this
in a
part.
game like this game. Like at all. You
Just
might
mix
see
it to
slight
the
breezes
dome.
and trees and shit.
Oh, you just
This
fucking
bitch is like
wow,
tornadoes
fucking down the
That's
sometimes.
how you do it.
Like I have
Straight to the
enhanced
dome.
weather mods on my this is PC gameplay for I don't know if I mentioned that. And I have like I have enhanced weather effects. I have some
Doom was
it's running on
fucking
max
using
settings.
Peter
Yeah, like it was.
This is 720p
Man,
because
it
it's
wasn't
off a
loading
live
what the
stream.
fuck.
Did you update your driver?
But
there
max
a
settings
new email?
everything.
Oh,
But
I
the
don't
wind
know,
is
just,
like Dude, it
that
makes the
can
world
fix
feel
it.
like
Yeah.
alive. Like
They
it
wasn't doing
really
that
does.
last time I
Like
played.
it just
Yeah.
makes it feel like more real,
Could
dude.
be it.
Trees. They got
1070
trees
should be fucking
so
bogging down.
right on. Trees,
anything.
Not
hills,
at all.
everything.
No,
Like
it's
it's
not
like
your-
whenever
it's
I
not your
first saw the
graphics.
hills in this game,
It's
I was
probably
like,
my
"What, dude? Like that
RAM-
looks insane. Like it
my
just
RAM
looks
situation
I
as
mean,
well.
maybe.
amazing.
I
It
mean,
really
it
does. This
still
game
shouldn't
looks
be bogging
great,
it down,
and
for
the
sure.
wind
But
really
RAM
does
would
it like a
definitely
lot.
help, but,
I mean,
I was watching. I watched
yeah.
a video on YouTube
So,
about the upcoming games in 2017.
Geralt, man.
and their
Well,
system
characters in
requirements.
general, man.
yeah.
Looks like I'm gonna have to start
another
upgrading
thing
my
that
RAM
might have
pretty
just
soon.
Oh, really?
Okay,
What-
hold on,
what
hold on.
are
I'm
they?
getting
Do you
all
remember offhand?
out of hand. This is not organized,
Most
you
you can get. You can
First
still
of
get
all,
away
in the
with
gameplay,
most,
I got some mods
like
running.
your 970.
One of them
Yeah.
is
push
unlimited weight,
most
so I
of
can
the
carry
games
all
that
the
are
shit I
coming
want,
out
which is
on, like, regular
badass. I love that
settings.
mod.
Yeah, yeah.
Number 2,
Um,
dismember like every
there's
time.
only like one or
Like
two
every
big
time I'll
games
like chop
coming
the
out
head
that
off
are
like
that
humans
at
or
least
something.
need
Like
16
it's like
gigs of
awesome.
RAM.
So dismember every
so,
time.
Okay.
3, I have
So,
enhanced
our graphics
textures for
card
like
will push
for like some
anything.
textures.
Yeah,
H-
I'm
I
not
don't
really
remember
worried
what it's
about
called,
my
like
graphics
HD or
card's
something.
gonna honestly
Makes it look even better,
as
which
long
you
as
don't
I
even
turn
need them
off
on. This game looks amazing on
anti-aliasing at
PS4,
max, I'll be able
Xbox
to
One,
run
you name it.
damn near close to ultra on pretty much anything.
What's another mod I
It's
have?
kind of overrated.
I can't
mean,
remember.
You'll
off the
just
top
be
of my
running a
head.
lot higher frame rate.
So now, let's get
Oh,
into
yeah.
characters, and then I'll talk
understand.
about
Situation.
Geralt specifically.
Like I'll probably get Mass Effect
So
on a PC.
first, I want to talk about this game has multiple different
I've been doing
endings.
it, it's
And on my first playthrough, another reason I think this game is
The new
amazing,
Tom
and I got
Clancy game
lucky.
looks kinda cool.
I really didn't look at
Yeah,
these
it
guides
does.
or nothing.
That'll be a.
I
that'd
got
be a
the
fun
ending
co-op.
that I wanted. I got like what people might call the happy ending, and it was with Yennefer.
Yeah, it does look cool.
And my ending to the
Probably
game,
won't
the best ending to a game of all time for me.
But I ain't about to
It was
spend a dime
amazing,
on
dude.
games
Like
for
it like
like 3
touched
games.
me, you know? Like I didn't like I'm not
Feel
like
that.
a very emotional
Fuck, I spent
person,
all my money on
but
books
this
for
shit like hit it where it hurts or hit
Oh,
it
I know,
home,
I know,
you know,
I know.
whichever one. Dude, the ending was amazing. So I went with Yennefer, and I love Yennefer. I don't know why. I think it's just because I picked Yennefer from the beginning. But Triss
My Witcher tank
sucks.
comes out
Like
Thursday.
I don't know,
It's so
man.
bad.
I think Triss.
Dude, I was
Whoever
looking, they
played
have a
Triss
cool
is
shirt I wanna
awesome.
get.
I think they did
After
Triss's
you
character.
talking
She's
about
so
that?
good. Everybody's
See if I can
so
find the
fleshed
thread I'm gonna
out.
get on TeePublic.
But I think
Sky.
Yennefer is just a
Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do.
badass. Like she just, like she can be all
I got
sweet
my,
and shit.
Naruto shirt on
She's
right now.
always in black.
You're rocking
like,
it.
they fucked on a unicorn. It's like, all right, Yennefer's my kind of bitch. And dude, she's so awesome. Like I
Travis is
really,
tapped out for
really
tonight.
like Yennefer.
Oh really? Hit a
She,
long
her
night?
character was
Oh, dude,
great.
it's fucking
All the side
works
characters,
today.
amazing. Like literally, every side character I liked. Every single one of them. They were all good. Dandelion's, not my kind of person, but like, dude, they portrayed him exactly how they wanted to. He was great. Ciri is fucking badass, dude. Ciri's hot, obviously. She's badass. Vesemir is such a I can't go into depth. I have so many thoughts. Like, they're all just so good. Those side characters. Now let's talk about Geralt. Geralt is, whenever people ask me about The Witcher, I always say, like, you play as Geralt, alright, he's like, you look at him and he's a jacked old man. Like, he's not actually old, but he's got his white hair. The White Wolf, first of all, nicknames, like the most
Alright,
badass thing ever.
Fight.
And then it's like, look, he plays like this ripped, jacked old man who just beats the shit. Like, if anybody wants a bar fight, like, they're fucked. Like, he's just,
Oh
Dude,
my
he's so
god,
awesome.
son of a bitch.
but whenever I describe him, like, well, you play Batman, basically. Geralt is Batman. Like, he
Oh, that is
is.
so
Like,
sick.
he
It has all the
investigates
signs at the
everything.
bottom of it.
He's got the same voice.
Is the up
You
top?
know,
saying
like he
the
does.
Is that two swords?
And,
like, steel and,
yeah.
silver?
Right.
He does have, like,
Right, that's-
superpowers, but, fuck it. Dude, but he's like, Geralt,
I think I have an excused absence.
you can,
What did he do?
and there's so many different options to play. If you want to show no emotion with Geralt, you have that option.
was
If
that? What did
you
Dalton
do
just
want
say?
to show emotion, like, there is, which I kind of like sometimes,
My phone near me.
He's in a picture
but you just really get to pick, like,
coming up for me.
what you want to, how you want to play Geralt. It's actually like role playing. Like, do you want to be just a stone cold hearted motherfucker, or just like the opposite? I don't know. Like, and you can. Just
Oh, he's at Freebirds.
like all that. I
Oh,
mean,
good nachos.
I just
I don't know, man.
got mine.
Like whenever you get on a sailboat,
Datum.
it's like you feel like you're going on an
I like
adventure.
the nachos next time I go in there. I mean, I'm not a big
Um,
nacho.
No, I know, dude. I'm
I
telling
need
you,
to
I
play
got
the DLCs.
burrito.
I haven't played the
I mean, I
DLCs.
was like, why would I ever get
have
anything
Blood
other
and
than a
Wine.
burrito?
I just
I got
need
the
to play it.
nachos.
I need to find the time, but I've been
Man,
got my
I'm
PS4
not kidding.
and I've been
dude.
wanting to play
It's
that
worth
so
it.
much
It's amazing.
for some reason. But I did actually. I mean, you can get on my Twitch and look at past broadcasts. Played about 3 hours of The Witcher today. Man, the monsters, like, it's like a fantasy, RPG, so the monsters are so sick, the bestiary, all that. There's lore everywhere in the game, man. They took time. Like, you can tell.
I'm gonna cry when they
Freaking Velen is just war-torn
Ooh, I
as
got a
fuck.
viewer.
Like, dude, it's so...
Oh, and he left.
You go through
Turn it up now?
roads, and there's just hanged people. Or hung people. Fuck, I don't know. And... they got the atmosphere. They killed it. They killed it. CD Projekt Red just killed what they were going for. This game, my brother's not a gamer, okay? And he got an Xbox One for Christmas. He's older than me, but he and I gave him my Xbox
Fuck.
account. So hours now are kind of being, and I go, all right. And I've always been talking about The Witcher, and he's like, I'll play The Witcher. You always talk about it. Dude, he's addicted to it. Like, I'm telling you, and my brother was not a gamer at all. And he's like, this game is, I don't see how people couldn't like this game. And I'm like, exactly. This game's ridiculous. It's so good. The characters, the side quests are as good as the main story, you could say. The Witcher contracts, all the monsters. He just tells me about his stories riding around on Roach. And he's just like, he loves the little things. How, like, monsters sprawl throughout the world and aren't just, you kill them once and they're gone. Like, there's also
Thanks for following,
ghouls,
Super.
neckers, things like that just throughout the world, which just makes it
the
feel
last
more
2 episodes I
populated.
haven't watched
You go
'cause
into
they're just about
Novigrad,
to go
and the areas are so big. The map is
he hadn't done
huge,
anything,
and it's
like,
populated,
like
and
a
it's
stupid
dense,
filler episode.
and it's as wide as an ocean, and it's as deep as an ocean. Like, this thing it's just ridiculous. So what I'm really actually disappointed in is CD Projekt Red is moving on to Cyberpunk 2077. And if I'm going to be honest, that game's probably going to be my favorite game of all time. Most likely, I would say. I'm probably going to think it's better than The Witcher. But what makes me so mad is that if they would make a Witcher 4, they don't have to put Geralt as the main character. Shit, I'd play Ciri. Ciri's badass. But she'd be overpowered as fuck. But people just got into the series like me, I would say, a lot of people. And man, they make this masterpiece. You could argue, I'm arguing for the best game of all time. And that's where they call it, and I respect that to an extent. Like they they're like, I don't think they even think that they can't top it. I heard that they're kind of wanting to move on since they have made 2 other games about The Witcher, and even though not as many people have played them. But I really wish they'd make a Witcher 4, man. I want to see it. I want to play it. It's almost been 2 years since The Witcher 3 came out, and I still play this game. And it's the only game that I can remember that I actually do that to. And it's still like the best looking game to me.
Like Dalton does.
So
Yeah,
Cyberpunk,
dude, it's awesome.
one of the big things. First of all, there's going to be I would assume no monsters. I haven't read the comics or
like that.
anything, but I'm a big monsters guy. Like werewolves or vampires, they have it all in The Witcher, man. I'm a big monsters guy, and I'm gonna assume there's not going to be any monsters in there. What really kills me is the world, because I know Cyberpunk's going to be open world. First of all, they've already said it's going to be vastly bigger than The Witcher 3. It's a quote, and that excites the fuck out of
Yeah,
me.
he stunned my ass.
Because Witcher 3 is one of the biggest games I've ever played. And
What are you playing?
so the world's going to be bigger, but I'm
Naruto,
like,
Ultimate
one thing
Storm.
that I hate is
Is that
what
fun?
makes
I've
The
never heard
Witcher,
of that.
one of the things that makes
Yeah,
The
it's a
Witcher
fighting
so
Okay.
big,
Man, I suck at fighting.
I mean, so good to me,
I
and
mean,
it
I
really
was
does.
actually-
This is one of the main
most
things to
fighting
me,
games
is
I
the
suck at,
world,
this
like the
one's
way
kinda
it
like
looks. I'm not talking about the
more
world,
user-friendly.
I'm talking about that it's
And most
outdoors.
of, like,
I'm talking about the trees, the
uh,
grass, and that sounds
Soul
hippie as
Calibur.
fuck, but I don't mean it like
Yeah.
that. I do. It's like it's more adventurous, and the wind and shit. Now in Cyberpunk, I'm assuming, I could be totally wrong, but everything I've read about the comics, the trailer.
Damn it.
This game's taking place in the city called, oh shit, I can't remember. It's like maybe it's Night something. I don't know, but it's like a future. It's like the futuristic city of Earth, kind of, or it started to be. I don't remember what the city's called, but it's my problem is that it's not. It's a city, like it's a city, and so if you play Watch Dogs or something like that, you don't get or GTA. Whenever you're in LA, it's like dude, it's not the same adventure. It's not. What do you think makes Skyrim so great? I mean, it's just like the sense of adventure. You look and you see these sights that you literally haven't seen before. But if you see a building, you don't say, "Oh wow, look at that building." It's like, "Look at that building." But you see a mountain, it's like, "I've never seen a mountain like that," or something along those lines. If you know what I'm talking about. And that's what really has me down on Cyberpunk, to be honest. But going back to The Witcher, man, they really, I have a hard time. You could say, and I'm not saying The Witcher's a perfect game. It's not going to make sense to most people, but it definitely does to me.
Are you there?
I'm not saying The
Hold
Witcher's
up.
a perfect game because you could
Yeah.
say, wow, the combat's pretty simple.
Oh, shit.
Light and
My
heavy
volume's
attack.
going all
I mean,
the
you
way
got a crossbow, bombs, and alchemy, and that makes it sound deep, but it's like light and heavy attack, and you can do everything, and dodging. And, but this game's a 10 out of 10. And a 10 out of 10 doesn't mean perfect to me. A 10 out of 10 means, it's like it's perfect. It's so good that its flaws
There's Dalton's text.
are way, way just. And I don't even think the combat's bad. I wouldn't even consider it a flaw. I could just see how it could be better. So, this game won like most awards of all time, and I think I saw a thing where it's won like over 800. But no, I'm not going off 800. I'm saying that I'm pretty sure I read that it won the most awards of all time. And the sounds in the game, they got the music. The music is incredible. I'm not even a music guy, but this shit feels like Game of Thrones. And Game of Thrones has gotten shittier and shittier, but it has the same sense of scale, or like The Hobbit. Like, it has like those epic soundtrack, man. Somebody has a YouTube video that's gotten like 1 million views, and it's it's like just an hour of Witcher music, and it's just showing the environments. And I'm like, that right there, that shows it all, man. Like, it's amazing. Oh god, man. I thought it would be hard to talk this long, and this has been so unorganized. If you've made it this long, fucking shout out, man. Put that comment down. Tell me about it. But it's like, I know this is all unorganized, but I didn't think I was going to be able to go for 19 minutes, man. I can keep talking about it. And I know I'm not getting my thoughts together, and I'm not going in depth on anything, but it's like Geralt's beard grows over time in the game. Like, literally. It literally does. You can watch his beard grow. Fucking sick, dude. I mean, that's insane. His hair grows also. Man, CD Projekt Red, independent developer. This shows how publishers fuck people over, man. And this shows what time can do. I mean, this game had a graphics downgrade, and it didn't matter at all. This thing looks insane. And just everything else. I know I'm talking about the graphics, but it's literally what you see, And it's like, everything about this game, they nailed. They nailed it. And so, man, I just wanted to, I don't know what I'm going to call this, but I hope everybody enjoyed, man. This was all over the place, like all my videos, but, just rambling. So thanks for watching, everybody. I appreciate it. Good